I know that it has been the longest while since we've gotten the chance to like really sit and talk about life. But honestly, I think everybody is just trying to make it home these days. And sometimes when you make it home and you gotta just like take a deep breath, and it's not that you don't want to touch on certain things, it's just that you need to get yourself together first. You gotta. And with everything that's going on, like, we are all just like, what the fuck? Like, I feel like we have been through so much first. The first time in history for this, the first time in history for that, the first of its kind, and I'm just like, damn, we can never leave survival mode. We can never leave getting through to the next day. We can never leave just making it to the fucking door. We can never get anything beyond that. So I know that we've been like long overdue for like a talk about life, but where do we even begin? Like, I don't know. This is probably just me trying to begin, but like, I want to know what's been up with you. Like, how are you? I know sometimes we ask that question and then people are just like, the generic answer is, oh, I'm okay. We learn to kind of just brush things off because, like, you know, if I should sit here and give you that fucking long list of what's really been going on with me, are you really gonna want to hear? No, because you got your own shit that you got to deal with. And so because we all have that thing where none of us wants to feel like a bother, feel like a burden by saying what's going on with us, we just slide it under the, I'm okay, I'm fine, I'm good, how you doing? Because nobody likes a complainer. Nobody likes people just trauma dump and info dump on them. Like, damn, it's 8 a.m. and all I said was good morning, and here you go, all up in my, you know? So I get it. And so a lot of things have been going on for each of us, but we keep it in and we deal with it alone. And that's something like once you can see it, then you just really understand that life right now, you're just, I don't know, everybody is so depleted. We don't even have time to fuck around and really form a great community. And you know, I can't even blame people for not wanting a community, because there are so many things out there. There's so many information, whether it be misinformation or not. You know, there are information out there that shows you that, like, seeking a community it makes no sense, because, you know, this is gonna happen and that can happen and blah blah blah, and you try to show up and you try to be real and you try to do this and you try to do that for people, and then it backfires and you realize that you just invested all this time in something that it just seemed like a waste at day's end. And so we all just, we don't believe in community anymore. So to ask you what's up with you and you give me just the generic I'm okay, I know it's a lie, you know it's a lie, but we all just fuck with it because we all got a bunch of shit going on. So to come here and ask you, how is life for you? I don't know. You probably just would look at me like I am somebody who's bullshitting you. You don't want to hear. Jade, shut the fuck up. You don't really want to hear what's going on. But I do. And I see what's going on. And sometimes I get caught up in what's going on, and not in a sense where or you know what, let me try to explain the way I get caught up. I get caught up in what's going on because I can see the patterns. I observe a lot. Okay, I sit quietly and I just observe, and you see it and you get caught up in it because you feel bad, not because you just want to, like, you know, have emotions on high, because people will tell you that I don't really fuck with emotions, but you feel bad. There's a part of you that cares. There's a part of you that feels bad when you look around and you see that everybody is so drained. Nobody talks anymore. Nobody just has a fun time. Nobody has just nothing going on. Like, everything is just so fucking disgusting. And then when you top all of that off with the no community, no support, no real listening capabilities, you gotta be surviving fucking alien invasion, possibly annihilation from here, annihilation from there. Like, there are so many things going on. Like, you don't ever catch a fucking break, so you get caught up in it because, damn, my energy sees, like, when I open the door and I look out there, like, the world is happening. Okay, the world is being the world, And I'm just like, damn, it's affecting me, because I want to come outside, but in order for me to come outside and, you know, enter the world, I'm gonna have to deal with some of the bullshit that is out there affecting people. I'm gonna have to understand that, yo, stepping outside today, you're gonna be in the midst of energies. I am very big on energies, and me, it takes me nothing to get angry, and I'm just like, I don't want to be in that energy all the time. I am working on my shit, so I don't really want to go fuck with the world right now, because some shit is happening that's about to make me angry, and I don't want to do angry, because it takes me business years to calm the fuck down, okay? And I am trying to work on that, so fuck it. I feel bad because I really want to like talk to y'all and help y'all and show up for y'all and be there for y'all, but in order to be there for y'all, because y'all are in the chaos of everything, I gotta open up myself to that, and I have to make sure that I have enough sustainability of myself first before I can open the door and say what's up with you. So I know that we have so much to fucking talk about. There's so many shit going on, and we gotta deal with all of that, but I gotta make sure my mind right first before I get, because I'm gonna spaz and I'm gonna start yelling and I'm gonna start fussing, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that, because I'm trying to heal from being that me. Like, I'm a loner, I'm quiet, but when I get angry, I am an asshole, complete fucking asshole, and I don't want to always be an asshole. I am an asshole, and I love that I'm an asshole, because you need that in this life. Don't let nobody tell you. You need to be pleasant, you need to be kind, you need to be courageous, you need to be understanding and forgiving, but you need to be motherfucking angry too, because bitch, what the fuck? Do you not see all this shit out there to make a motherfucker angry? But you gotta stay out of the system. You gotta stay out of the police system. And if your anger is about to lead you down that road, then yeah, don't go out there and don't do that. So me, I know who I am. That's why it's very important for you to get to know who you are. So maybe it sounds like a cop out. Maybe you're like, ah, here she go, full of shit, trying to find an excuse to say this is why she wasn't there. And your train of thought is yours to have. You feel me? Well, I gotta do what's best for me. And what's best for me is to deal with all of this a step at a time. I can only go a step at a time at my own pace, not the pace that you want me at, not the pace what the world wants me at, just the pace that I can afford to stride my steps with. Cool. So that's what I've been up to. But anyway, how are y'all? Do you think we're gonna have an alien invasion? Like, what the fuck? Is it just holographic? Like, what's going on? You know, are we doing one world order? Are we going to war? Like, there's so many shit going on, and I'm so mad, and I'm so fucking mad, bro.